Be it resolved that all participants attending the zone meetings register as eligible voting members and be declared as such prior to being able to vote on resolutions presented at the zone meeting.
Okay, a mover. Moved by Dawn, seconder. Adam? Okay, go ahead, Dawn.
This resolution came about at one of our zone meetings where some producers felt that there was people voting without being having the status and no way of checking as to whether they had the right to vote on resolutions or not. So that's why it was brought forward.
Okay. I know in the south we have a process in our zone, but I'm not quite sure. Do you want to explain what the gap is?
Well, the way we do it there is we just people show up, they're welcome. We assume they're producers and they take part in discussions and make the resolutions. And we have no way of checking unless you have a ask for verification of a sale or some sort.
Okay. Seconder? Waves? Anybody wish to weigh in? Lyndon?
This year I helped with the DRO job at our fall producer meetings, and at times it was a little awkward because our voter list, with all due respect, is a little complicated at times. There's quite a few different conditions that people go in there, and when I told Danny's wife that she couldn't vote for him, she said, "Oh, good." But in some cases it's quite heated because, and I'm just thinking to register all these guys is probably going to take damn near an hour before you go through the voters list, catch them all, and it's a valid point, but we have to think about the logistics of it. Their husband and wives, they have to, technically they're supposed to file separately for them both to have a vote, because there's quite a bit to it.
So are you in opposition to this?
Yes,
okay.
I would.
Okay. Debate is open. Does anybody else wish to speak to it? Okay, so
I'm opposed to this, and not just because my wife voted against me either. It just seems to me we spend so much time asking people to come to meetings and complaining when so few come. I can't see making it any more difficult. Like, if I'm not mistaken, Lyndon, what we do is we ask them to sign an affidavit that they are a producer. And so if we do anything other than that, all we're actually saying is that we don't take their word. And then to me, anybody that takes the time to drive out to a meeting, I think we could take their word that they're a producer. And I don't know if this was actually saying they couldn't vote or they just couldn't vote on the resolutions. Like, did that mean they, I mean, I guess it's this is, I was speaking to the, right, you were against it too. Yeah, yes, right. But, you know, personally, I think we should take the word of it.
The restriction has been removed in this new plan because of the refundability, so that may make this moot.
this what?
This resolution moot.
Moot, okay. Okay, further, Rick?
I was a little bit asleep, not all the way. But if I understand it correctly, if there is a fall producer meeting and you wanted to empty the bar to come and vote, it would be legal.
Adrian, we have a legal question. and the question is, if you wanted to empty the bar and bring them over to the fall producer meeting, it would be legal. Is that accurate? Okay, so they have to establish their producer.
Fair enough.
So it's different than the political process we normally go through? Okay, is there further comment or debate? Don, are you you're closing?
I just got a question to ask. This resolution is new. We don't have to go any further.
Well, I haven't declared it as such. I mean, that was an opinion from Adrian, which probably has got a lot more validity than mine, but it's on the table, so we're going to go through the process. So do you wish to close? Waves. Okay, could you read the resolution?
Be it resolved that all participants attending the zone meetings register as eligible voting members and be declared as such prior to being able to vote on resolutions presented at the zone meeting.
Okay, moved, seconded, and debated. All those in favor? Those opposed? Motion is defeated.